right, this is third grade language, lesson 18. So this is kind of review of what you have done for the last 2 days. And then it's something that's kind of new, kind of like big kid stuff. So that's kind of cool. So let's go ahead and go through our review of stuff. So remember at the beginning of a sentence, if it starts with yes or no, you'll have to place a comma after your yes or no. And then remember that we use a comma before and after the name of a person that is being spoken to in a sentence. Now, if the name comes first, will we start our sentence with a comma? No, you've never seen that. So you know your comma would just be after if the name comes first. But if the name is at the end of the sentence, you definitely would have a comma before and after that name. And then we use a comma and a joining word to put two choppy little sentences together to make one long sentence. So that is what you are going to be working on page 19. You have, like everything that I just mentioned, you'll be doing in your first exercise. And then the second exercise, you'll read the paragraph and use proofreader marks to mark which letters should be capitalized and to add the correct punctuation. Remember, the little carets do the punctuation. If you need to add a comma, you do your caret and your comma, or your caret and your period. And remember, the 3 lines underneath is are the words that need to be capitalized, or the letters that need to be capitalized, okay? So go ahead and get your language books out and turn to page 20. You can pause the video until you're ready to start. All right, so on page 20, this is kind of teaching you how to take some notes. How cool is that? So it says up here at the top in our box, a topic is the main idea of what you are writing about. So look at the topic and read the details below it. Notice how each detail is about the topic. So this child has decided to write about nocturnal creatures. Now, I'm assuming you guys have been studying nocturnal creatures in your science probably. What does nocturnal mean? They're active at the day or night. Very good, they're active at night. So they wrote their little topic, nocturnal creatures, and then underneath they wrote raccoons, gray wolves, Fowler's toad, and fireflies. Now notice every single one of those animals that they wrote are nocturnal animals because that's what the topic is. So every detail goes along with their topic. And then notice, excuse me, details can be words, a small group of words, or a complete sentence. Here their topic was red-eyed frogs. So they decided to write their details in complete sentences. They lay their eggs on leaves over water. Young frogs have brown bodies and yellow eyes. They sleep curled up on a leaf during the day. The adults' brightly colored bodies may startle their enemies, and they eat insects at night. So that on that one they use complete sentences for their details. It can be either way. You're going to practice doing it with words about breakfast foods. I love breakfast. And then you're going to practice doing it with sentences about your favorite food. So those are both going to be fun. So the first one, breakfast foods, you'll just use words. But then when you get to your favorite foods, the first part of the sentence is there for you and you will just finish it. If you're finishing that sentence, what must be at the end? A period. You cannot have a sentence without punctuation at the end. So be sure you put that punctuation on there. You guys have to have fun with that. That's like big kid stuff right there. That's cool for y'all. Enjoy it and do your best.